And in other news, I mean, San Diego Con just took place last week, and we got a fucking ton of news about Marvel and DC releasing trailers and future plans. What's your thoughts on the Black Adam? Since they didn't show us anything new that we haven't already known. But
I think Shazam tried to steal the spotlight from it, but
it's Dwayne the fucking Rock Johnson, man.
it's Dwayne the Rock Johnson. But I th- I think by now, in my opinion, I could be completely wrong about this. I think it's just my opinion. People have now departed from that whole DC universe. I think with what's been going on with Amber Heard, with what's been going on with Ezra Miller, the way that they shitted on Zack Snyder, Joss Whedon getting racist. There's been so much bad blood in behind the scenes of that universe that me personally, I don't give a shit about any of it. The fact that this Black Adam and Shazam is still part of that universe, it's like, nah, but I don't care about any of those characters anymore. Like, I personally have moved on. I don't want to see any of this. Like, I am not excited about Black Adam. Am I gonna watch it? Sure. I'm not gonna go running for a ticket. I'm probably gonna wait to the very end when there's nobody in the theater, and probably just go watch it like on a Monday or something. Or I may just wait until it comes out on HBO Max. Probably.
Gonna wait that three weeks until it comes out on HBO Max.
But you know what? It's not even that bad though. 3 weeks is nothing.
No,
Remember back in the day, you had to wait months for it to come out on
6
video,
months.
and now it's like, bro,
6
Bob's
months.
Burgers is already
Yeah.
on TV.
It went from 6 months to 3 months, and then from 3 months to 3 weeks. Actually, it went from 3 months until instantly, and now it's back to 3 weeks.
So it's really not that bad. I could wait 3 weeks. I'm not gonna die after 3 weeks. Shazam, you know, the trailer looked fun, but again,
I really feel
okay.
like the trailer did look fun, but I felt like Black Adam took the thunder from Shazam. I think if I wouldn't have, if Black Adam wouldn't have been came out and I would have seen the trailer for Shazam, I'd have been like, oh, I'm more inclined to watch it. Like, I'm gonna watch it because the whole concept of it is pretty cool. You know, he shares his party, his powers with his family and stuff. So now he has all these motherfuckers who are going out here who are fighting crime and stuff like that, which is pretty dope. But I guess he's just having. I like the fact that he's having what's that, imposter syndrome. That's what he's going through right now, and you know, he's over here saying, "Yo, there's a guy who he already has the lightning bolt on his chest. There's all these other superheroes that are doing all these other things." And he's realizing that, you know, he's not the biggest guy and he's not the strongest superhero in the world right now. I mean, he's not even part of Justice League at all. If there even is a Justice League, I'm not really sure. But I mean, the concept alone, that alone, makes me want to watch it because I want to see how he's going to get through it. And on top of that, it's like he still has to do the high school stuff, which is always cool.
The Marvel trailers, though, that Black Panther, I think, definitely stole the show. I personally believe that the latest stuff from Marvel has been a little bit lackluster.
And my Phase 4?
Yeah, the TV shows have been, to me, the TV shows I've been okay with. The movies I've been okay with. I still think,
To be honest, it's
I think of like the original Iron Man. I think of like Thor Ragnarok. I think of like the Avengers. I'm like, yeah, that's what I want. And like this Black Panther trailer brought me back to that. Like, yes, like big epic scope of movies. So I was,
and they've been having this shit on a hush, man.
Yeah.
Like the only like set photos that you've seen are, I think it's like the same 4 pictures that people have just been passing around and zooming in. You know how they do it on YouTube. They look at this little, and they circle it. They look at this little special thing and stuff. So they haven't been showing us anything. But in this trailer, they basically answered everybody's questions. They showed us Namor. They showed us. They didn't show us too much, but they showed us Riri making her Ironheart suit, which is fucking dope. By the way, I just want to know if they're gonna like recreate the iconic Iron Man scene from part two when he's on the plane with the Iron Man suit and then he just jumps off and the camera follows him. I just want them to do that with her because I don't know. To me, that's a goddamn beautiful passing of the torch. You know what I mean? Of just her on the back of a Wakanda plane, and then rather than people jump off of planes all the goddamn time, but Iron Man, Captain America also did it. They just fall. It's like a fall, and then you just take off and shit like that. That shit is fucking beautiful, and I hope that she does the same thing. Because as soon as like the movie could be trash, but if they do that, I will be like, nah, this is the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
I have a feeling this movie is gonna destroy at the box office.
Oh, yeah.
I'm having a very, very strong feeling that this is gonna.
And they
take
pushed
over.
it up a date. Rather than coming out in December, they're gonna bring it out in November 11th.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's I'm looking forward to this. There was a lot of stuff that was happening in the trailer. I guess Black Panther's gonna have a kid. I mean, we already know that. I forgot his name. This guy who played Black Panther. Jeez. Name Chadwick Boseman. He passed away, but I think they're gonna try to have he's gonna have a son, who's basically gonna, I guess, take up the mantle. And there was a person who I saw on TikTok who was basically trying to say that what he thinks is going to happen is that Namor is going to flood Wakanda. Like Namor is going to come flood Wakanda, and what's going to happen is that Black Panther is going to try to save as many people as possible, and there's going to be a point where maybe a child is going to be trapped underwater, and it's either going to be his life or the child's life. And rather than trying to save himself, he's going to put the necklace on the child and have the child go out, and then him just die underwater, kind of stuff. And that's when it's going to be Wakanda versus Avatar, because that's what that scene looked like.
The first part of the trailer, I swear to God, it did look like Avatar.
But
I made that joke last night.
But bro, it looked better than Avatar. Did it not, dog? Did it not? That one scene looked way better than Avatar. I have to admit, man, the Avatar trailers look like just a regurgitation of just cool shit. Did it not?
It looks like deleted scenes from the first movie.
Okay, I can see that. I definitely see that. Not saying that I'm not gonna watch Avatar, but there's a chance that I may not even give a fuck about it. Maybe because I'm just in a whole new mindset of stuff. But I felt like the trailer for Avatar was just like.
Do you think it's because they waited too long for this movie to come out that it's like we lost interest? Because that happens a lot too. Whenever they come out with the sequel that comes out way,
they should never told us,
bro. Like when did the first movie come out again?
2020. Let me see. I want to say
2006.
I want to say 2004.
Like it's
2009. It came out.
It's been over a decade. Like I don't know. Are people still interested? Like I don't know. But one thing that really got me excited was seeing the Atlanteans, if they're called, if for lack of a better word, Namor and all of them. Because there's definitely going to be that comparison of their Atlantis and then DC's Aquaman Atlantis and who's better and
fucking love. This is what I like about the DC and Marvel versions of Atlanteans is DC version of Atlanteans has a Samoan background. No, they don't. It's just that Jason Jason Momoa. I'm about to call him Jason Samoa. Jason Momoa is he is a Samoan. The Atlanteans don't have a. I take that shit back. This is what I like about Marvel: the fact that these Atlanteans have a South American background, like the Aztecs and shit like that. Like you look at Namor and you see oh, this dude. Like if you would be a ballpark of where he's from, you'd be like, this dude's got to be from the Aztec era, because the way that he looks, the tattoos that he has, and I'm thinking that everybody who's in Atlantis, Atlanta. Yeah, Atlantis. I think that everybody there is looking like that. So then, it plays a trick on your mind where you're like, hey, maybe that's what happened to the Atlantans, the what you call it, the Aztecs in what you call it, in Central and South America kind of stuff. So then it's like, oh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that they're playing off of that, so they could build off of a history based on that kind of stuff of what we know compared to like what kind of fantasy they're gonna make with just like old actual factual things. And I do like that. And on top of that, man, who is not a fan of a great what you call it, a walk away back shot like this? Yeah. Remember there was that YouTube video of just a whole bunch of shots like this of people just walking away. Like they put the camera behind somebody's back and then you just see a whole bunch of shots of people just walking through a fucking a scene of anything.
And Ana de Armas, speaking of her, she is gonna be playing Marilyn Monroe in a biopic on Netflix, and it's supposed to be like controversial because it's gonna be rated NC-17. So like they're gonna be showing a lot of risque stuff. Netflix is really trying to go all out, man. After losing all those subscribers, they're trying to win everybody back.
She's gonna be
yeah.
Gabagoo. Not saying that I'm gonna watch it just because of that kind of stuff, but Marilyn Monroe, wow, that is really intriguing. I really want to take a look and see the history of Marilyn Monroe and how they explain the different things that she went through. I want to see how they capture her essence on the silver screen. I would really love to see that. Well, not even silver, on the digital screen. It's gonna be and it's in NC-17. That is. I mean, I'm not a fan of that rating because, I want my things. I'm a Christian boy. But, yeah. The last movie that I saw that was NC-17 that I thought was going to be dope because I'm like, oh, we going to see some stuff. It's that fucking...
Showgirls?
No. That movie was a wash.
I think that's the only movie I've ever seen that was NC-17, and I was like, I don't understand what the big deal is. Why is this not... What is the difference between NC-17 and rated R?
Me neither. I think it was just because there was too many titties. But it was that other movie that was Nephrophiliac. Is that what the name of the movie?
Oh, Nymphomaniac?
Nephrophiliac. That's somebody who fucks dead bodies.
For a second, I was like, whoa, I want to see that. What movie? Like, where can I see that?
Yeah, Nymphomaniac. I remember seeing that movie and I was like, this is what everybody was talking about? This shit is trash, man. I'm like, it was...
Yo, we got to do an episode about that. Movies that were so built up about, like, controversy, and then you watch it and you're like, yo, this is straight up trash. Because that movie is trash.
And I tried to watch part 2, and I was like, oh, no, I can't watch it. But that movie between, like, the what you call it, the woman getting beat up in the alleyway and, like, she getting raped. I'm like, bro, I can't watch this shit, man. Bro, she was getting the ass whooped in the alleyway. She got beat up, and then the people who were beating her up decided to have sex on her, bro, on her body. I'm like, what the hell is this? Is what happening? Who directed this? Because this guy needs to be on a fucking list because that shit is weird as fuck. And I guarantee it, somebody who's watching this will be like, oh, what movie is that? Because that's your kink. I got you, dude. You're on the list too. You're on a fucking list. But yeah, man. Speaking about nymphomaniacs and stuff like that, did you see the latest episode of What We Do in the Shadows?
What a transition. Yeah, so I finally got to see the first 3 episodes of this new season, and it's great. The best episode has to be this latest episode 3, where Nadia opens up her nightclub. And I found out, I'm looking at it right now. You know who directed it? One of the creators of Workaholics. The guy that always directs their episodes, Kyle. Oh my God. Kyle Newacek.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I go back to the episode. I'm like, yeah, because I could totally see him directing this. Because it's just all over the place. The nightclub was great. My favorite part was Nandor and Guillermo dealing with the Jinn, and he's granting Nandor's wishes, and then he finally gets his dick wish of having the biggest dick. But right before he's about to officially make the wish, he was like, Nandor feels bad that Guillermo never feels appreciated. He's like, look, when I get my big dick and I'm having sex, I'm gonna be thinking of you, okay? If that makes you feel better. And then the Jinn is just like, oh, now you want your wish? Okay, and then he makes that the wish. Like, so every time Nandor has sex, he thinks about Guillermo, and that's why he's like sad now. He's like depressed because now he can't enjoy sex because all he's gonna do is think about Guillermo. That's how the wish goes wrong finally at the end. It was so great.
What we do in the shadow is a never miss. Never fucking miss. I think that's pretty much it, man. Oof. That's pretty much it. Do we have anything on the docket planned for this week or anything? Going to go see Incubus.
Yeah, we're actually leaving now to go see the Incubus concert, which is going to be very nostalgic, and I'll probably film some clips, upload it on social media. But we're already getting into August. I think we have Sunrise Comic Con that we're going to join. Probably film some stuff over there. And then in September, we got CosFest, September 30th. For everyone who attended the first CosFest that we did, we're going bigger and better. And there's going to be some surprises. So stay tuned for that. And then October, we got hopefully Spooky Empire. I'm definitely going to check out Halloween Horror Nights this year. So yeah, got some stuff planned.
Yeah, and anything else? Y'all know what it is. Y'all know where we are. I got nothing to say. I just want the beat to drop before I get there. There we go. I've been Pat.
And this is Kev.
And we've been us, and y'all been y'all. Hope everybody had a ball. Catch you next week. Peace.